Good morning, good morning. Pardon me as I set up a couple things here so I can get some activity. Go. All right. We're getting going. Yep. Good. Mhm. Man, let's do that there. Put those there and there and there and there. This is good. This is good. Perfect. All right. Oops. Where am I? Here we are. Oops. That's not right. Yay. There we're going. Perfect. Hello, hello. Kim, the brain healer here. And this is interesting. This is a great topic because when we start healing our body and know that healing is not simply um, balancing the chakras and balancing the brain, and healing is not meditating, and healing is not just breathing, but healing is also movement. Now, myself, I've been a very active person for my entire life. Am I an athlete? No. Athletes in my world are friggin' amazing. But I do athletic things. So there's a big difference between an athlete, someone who genuinely they just move with ease and grace and they get it easily. Are all athletes paid? No, not at all. But I also understand that, when we do athletic things, there is risk involved. There is injury involved. And when you have not done athletic things for a while, for instance, I have started playing pickleball. Yes, I'm old. No, pickleball is not an old person sport. Pickleball is friggin' fun sport and something that you can play with your daughter, who is a ballerina, but the ball activities, it's been tough on her. But she's, oh my gosh, the stuff that we've done to help her connect to it. We had some friggin' awesome games yesterday. Unfortunately, those awesome games are now making my arm fall asleep at night and causing some tension in my shoulder. So today's video is about what I do in order to heal myself so that I can continue playing and lower my risk of injury, stop my neck from falling asleep, of course, stop the tension in my wrist. So figure out all of the imbalances within myself, heal them so that I can go kick her butt in about a half an hour. So I hope you enjoy this video. You will see all the pictures that I am working with, from the brain to everything in the body, chakras, meridians, emotions, including the brain, because as some of you may know, I've had a lot of head injuries, some two recent ones in December that sent me down this deep dive of healing the brain and concussions. So enjoy yourself. If you do tap, if you are a tapper, please tap along. If you don't know what the heck tapping is, go to my website, download it, and tap along. Tap with intention of clearing the meridians within your body. And this video will help you do your own work. Very good. So enjoy yourself. Let's go ahead and share my screen here. And let's see what comes up first. Okay, so this is a picture of, obviously, base of the head and the neck. But this is not where we're going to start with me. Of course, I use muscle testing to figure out the most important thing first. And now, while I could have safely assumed that it's nerves or it's my neck, because that's the issue that I'm going through, that's not what's coming through. I have to go up into the cranium. I have to balance the bones of my skull, the collarbones, sternum, sacrum, pelvis, and my ankles. So we're going to go through. And so you will see here as I'm working, let's adjust my screen. You will see that I'm testing each and every individual bone and balancing until they get balanced. And I start superficially, and then I go deep. It doesn't mean that the superficial are more important. It's just the protocol that I have. Now, usually I don't go and point, and I'm going to go and stop doing that because it's slowing me down. Ooh, and there is a crap load of compensation in every single bone. Now, our body learns how to compensate. So now I'm down in the collarbones and the sternum. Our body learns how to compensate in order to get the job done. Unfortunately, compensation creates inefficiency, and inefficiency, therefore, creates more compensation. And now I'm down in the ankles, the talus bone. That's the bone that connects your foot to your tibia and fibula, the bones of your shin. There you go. And now we're back up into the cranium. So, yeah. And you can imagine when you have a head injury, whiplash, TBI, PTSD, compensations run amok. Cranium, body, chakra, meridian, motion. Okay. Cranium, brain. So now we're going to get into the brain. This is the cerebellum. This is the movement aspect part of the brain, to put it simply, as you can see here. And we're going to work on area 2, which, lo and behold, my right hand. Motor planning and divided attention, and how much motor planning is involved in pickleball or ball sports, period. Freaking ton, right? So when I work, and you'll see that goes all the way down here, all the way here. When I work, I'm energetically releasing the blockages, and I can feel my wrist lengthening, the tingling. Now, it wasn't asleep, but there's a sense of disconnect in my hand. Now, you can imagine if I've got the disconnect when I'm swinging that ball, I'm going to start compensating to find my connection to the ball, to the racket, to the ball, and then I'm pulling my shoulder in tight and clenching my jaw and getting angry because I'm missing the ball and missing where I wanted to put the ball. It's a snowball of incidents. Good. Cranium, brain. So we're going to go up into the left right hemisphere of the brain. Now, right hemisphere affects the left side. Am I using the left side when I'm pickleballing? Heck yeah. We're always using both sides. So we're going to work area 2 down here in the temporal lobe on the left side. Left, right. Cerebral cortex, cerebellum. We're going to go back to the cerebellum. 7. Woo. Now, am I speaking in pickleball? No, but are we speaking while we're walking? Yes. Is walking an athletic thing? Yes, it is. Maybe people don't necessarily get paid to walk, but there is speed walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cranium, body, chakra, meridian, motion, organ, nerve. Good. Okay. Cranium, brain. Do we need to go deep in the brain? So let's see what comes up. Up, down, down. Nope. Okay. Cranial nerves. They are leaving from the base of the skull, everything controlling everything from the eyes to, those little tight spots in your shoulder blades, in your shoulders. Yep. Cranial nerve 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cranial nerve 7. Most of the face. So who here clenches their jaw? Who here shows tension when they are playing a game? Who here trains with tension in their face? Let's stop doing that. It's not healthy for you. Left, right. 1, 2, 3. Cranial nerve 3 for the eyes. Woo, left, right side. Cranium body chakra. Let's see here. Cranium body chakra. We're going to go down into the chakras. Who knew that chakras were related to pickleball, right? 1, 2, 3. But third chakra, our solar plexus, confidence. And if we are losing our confidence in relation to our sport, our life, if we lose our confidence within ourselves, what do? We tighten up, get the job done. Feel free to drop a comment, drop a heart, follow along. Looks like somebody here is watching, so help me help other people. Thank you very much. Hopefully this is helping you as well. The more active you are, the more activity happens. Red, orange, yellow, green. So we're going to bring in the color green from the heart chakra because all the chakras communicate together at all times, as you see here in this little demonstration. So the heart directly in communication with the solar plexus. Love of the game, love and confidence. 1, 2, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, violet, cranium, body, chakra, meridian, motion, organ, nerve. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Up, down. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get into some meridian work more specifically. And again, you can be tapping along while you're doing this because something that I pick up within myself may very much affect you. And we're going to come over into the spleen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on this side. Recollection. Recalling the past. And that's been an issue lately, my memory. Now, the question is it my memory? Or is it I'm just not remembering things that aren't important anymore? Back in the day, I used to remember all the movies and all the words of songs and phone numbers. And I'm not doing that anymore. And it's only stopped within the past year. Question is it related to the head injuries? And I still get a no. So I'm going to release my disappointment that I can't remember the I can't remember the movie quotes that my daughter's putting out, although we razz each other when we can't remember. And that's okay. Good. All right, let's check and see if anybody's dropping a comment. All right, worries. I will say hello to you. How's that sound? Cranium, body, chakra, meridian, motion, organ, nerve, head, neck, upper, lower body. We got to go down in the lower body. Hips, legs, quads, hamstrings. We're going to be here, left, right hamstrings. Semimembrane tendinosis. And we've got 2 hamstrings on the inside and 1 on the outside. Left hamstring, we're going to go biceps. Ooh, that's a big one. Biceps femoris. All the hamstrings attached to your sit bone. Lateral one attaches to the tibia laterally. Medial hamstrings attached to the tibia medially. Head, neck, upper, lower body, cranium, body, chakra, cranium, body, chakra, meridian. We got to get up in precise meridians. Dai Mai. So we're going to work with this belt meridian around the throat and the Dai Mai. Unexpressed emotions and patterns that require transformation. There we go. Beautiful. Any emotions coming up? Sometimes I have to work with specific emotions around what is going on. Nothing's coming up right now, so that's a testament to the work that I do for myself. Awesome. And I'm getting, oh, the shoulder feels so much better. I was afraid to move the shoulder. Now, one thing that happens is if we don't pay attention to our imbalances build up more and more and more, and then all of a sudden we've got a shoulder tear. We've got pain in our back all the time. Our hips aren't moving, or getting tension. We're getting anger and fears and worries built up within our system. And then bad things happen. We ended up having to go to the doctor. Nobody can figure out the problem. So it's very important to become mindfully aware of your body before the chaos happens, so that you can head off the chaos before you can't make a comeback. Not to say that injuries don't occur. Yeah, there's going to be injuries in athletics. But if the injury was preventable because you were taking proper care of your body, for instance, weekend warriors, they go and they work a 9-to-5 job all week, and then they go and play sport, and they don't do any training before they go and play sport. That 9-to-5 job could be the detriment of their sport on the weekends. Very important. Take care of yourself every single day. Learn how to do that. And taking care of yourself does not mean playing the sport. Athletes, they don't just play the sport to get better. They train their entire body. They deal with their emotions. They deal with their mental self. Been listening to a lot of information about athletes, and we all assume that athletes have got all their shit together. It's not true. They deal with the same things that we do, and that's why that they work with people, mindset coaches, trainers, nutritionists, in order to get them to the peak of their ability, and maybe even move them beyond that peak of ability, unlocking the things that are preventing them from being great. I hope this is resonating with you. Hey, drop a comment, like and share. If you like this video, like and share this video. Help me help you. Help me help you. All right, let's see what comes up. Are we done? No, but we're getting really close. I almost got a yes on are we done? You need to work with the arm, the neck. Nope. Head, neck, upper, lower body, cranium, body, chakra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go into the 5th chakra, which is working the neck. Communication. Resonant full voice. Being a good listener. Listening to myself. But we're going to work with the 5th chakra. We're going to bring in the color red, so grounded in communication. And we're working the chakra in relation to the cervical vertebrae, the muscles, the nerves, the bones, the discs. There's tingling. Yes, I'm still getting a lot of popping, a lot of cracking in the wrist though, which means that my wrist is compressed. All the bones are tension, tight and tense. We don't want that. Popping and cracking isn't a bad thing, but popping and cracking incessantly, that's not good. Head, neck, upper, lower body. Red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, green. We're going to bring in the color green from our heart into our throat. And we're going to balance our cervical vertebrae. There we go. Now, one compensation one of my go-tos is C1 and C2. Now, C1 and C2 have been a weakness in me for a lifetime. Well, not a lifetime. Since I started football in my junior year of school. my first experience with chiropractor, Dr. Pardee, back in the day, that he taught me about the atlas and the atlas axis, but also he's the one who started showing me muscle testing, although I didn't know what the heck he was doing because I was only in high school and I wasn't paying attention, but he would do leg length measurement to see which side he needed to whack with his machine. It was always this side. It always went out to the side. It always still goes out to the side. Gratefully, I can balance it now without having to go get an adjustment. Balancing the meridians, the chakras, the emotions, the nerves, the brain, everything involved in it so that it just goes. And of course, I manipulate it energetically as well. These are the things that I do for you also. Are we done? Yes. Beautiful. So that, in a nutshell, is what I do for myself, but this is also what I do for you. Now, if you're new to work with me, it's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna support you in the energetic balance in what is happening. I'm gonna educate you as much as you are willing to be educated, very important, on how to help yourself. And one way to help yourself every single day is to tap. Now, you notice I wasn't tapping while I was doing this today because I'm able to move this energy myself very quickly. You might not be able to do that. And that's why we set the intention to tap, to clear the meridians, Chinese medicine, to release the blockages within our system so that we can be functional in everything that we do. Beautiful. So wish me luck. We're going to go play some pickleball here in about 15 minutes. I should be better. Hopefully I don't destroy her too much. All right. You guys check out my website, timmcintyre.com. Download the tapping protocol, schedule your sessions. And if you want to chat, my phone number is on there. Give me a call. Let's see what I can do for you so that you can be a better athlete and heal from those concussions, head injuries, whiplashes, or anything that you have been through. Have a wonderful day.